in one area. All their meds in one box bag, so you can carry so it can be easily packed up for them to go home with. Okay, then underneath that, making the new location feel like home. The new location should be made to feel like their home. Okay, which means that they get the chance to pick out curtains, bedding, furniture, things of that nature. Okay, so then here you go with staff. This is where, if you're the transition person, this is where you explain to them on how to set up their staff and use their hours properly. Setting boundaries, set boundaries with the elderly person and the rest of the household. Support groups, join support groups for caregivers to connect with others and ask questions. Some signs that an elderly person may need help living alone include a dirty or cluttered home, tasks that have become overwhelming, thing or ignored. This is where you make sure they have enough support so this doesn't happen. You make sure that they have enough caregivers coming in to them, typically 3 shifts. If the person's coming from a nursing home and they're used to round the clock care, how you deal with that is you support them with at least 3 shifts. Um, that's how me as a transition person, when I used to do that, I always made sure that every detail was tied up in a nice little package, had information in a notebook for them. Specifically bought them a notebook for transition, so in their house they would have who to get hold of, which agency, what the number was, things of that nature, so that it doesn't fall apart when they move. And again, if a person doesn't have like curtains, bedding, things of that along that line, dishes, what you do as a support person, as a transition person, is hopefully the agency you work for has that in the budget for helping their clients with setting up household needs and things. Because the best part of it for me was, best part of seeing somebody move out into their own space with attendant care from a nursing home was to take them shopping, to get their own household goods, their own household things, how they wanted to decorate their house, and things that they wanted to purchase for their apartment or house or whatever. So it does make a difference. Puts a smile on their face to see them go out of a facility to their own place. But again, like I said in other videos, you have to make sure all those supports are in place. So maybe hook them up with an agency that has a medical doctor in house, or something to support their needs. Maybe they can go home, but they choose not to go out in society and the community for healthcare. So you have healthcare come to them, which is a convenience for people. Nice little nice little bonus. Um, okay, so second page or third page. If an elderly person refuses to leave their home, it's important to ask them what their wishes are or share concerns. Many people refuse to move because they're not ready. Well, that's a different. In that case, it's a different topic. You as a transition person, when you first meet somebody, you have to go in and see them every week and support them to make that decision. To go home to their own place is a big step from being in a facility. It's a big step. So like I said previously, you have to make sure that they have enough supports, because the more supports you give somebody to move out with, the better off they are. To function correctly. Like I said, um, when you visit them every week, your responsibility is to make sure that care is being met before you pull them out. And then after you pull them out, you're going to make sure that they have enough support system. Maybe ask them before you transition them out, make sure they have an outside doctor. Um, or maybe, like I said, have an agency that has the doctor come with it for them. That's a nice feature. So I thought that would be tonight's topic. D. It would be a nice topic to discuss with everybody. For now, Gator Wellness. Take care, folks.